This is something that I wrote up just one day. I was bored. And I was like, you know what? Let me give you the reason why I wrote this, okay? A couple reasons. First thing is, I'm like, God, I'm tired from constantly defending Halloween movies that I love. So you know what? How about this? How about I write up just a one little quote of something negative that not I say, but that I constantly hear about each movie, right? These are phrases that are not going to surprise you. And the reason I did this is because it was also kind of a test. In today's butthurt, sensitive movie fan world, will somebody take offense to this? Even though I'm literally laying out to you nothing provocative or shocking or surprising. You know, those are all quotes that we constantly hear about each one of those movies. So I think it's evident. And plus, if you know me, you know I love most of the movies, right? But sure enough, some people took offense. They got upset. How dare you say something bad about, take your pick. Halloween 2. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. How dare you? Somebody said, how dare you say something about the original Halloween 2? And I got quite a few negative comments on this, and I loved it. It made me happy. That's what I was looking for, But the only one I couldn't really say anything bad about, but I probably could have, thinking back, I probably could have said, stop dropping the damn knife. That's probably what I should have said for the first one, okay? But just to run through them real quick, Halloween, and you guys let me know if you think I'm out of line on these, okay? If you think, no way that I should dare say that. And by the way, this is my favorite franchise. I freaking love just about every movie, okay? So, but you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on the other side of things, and I'm going to try to say something negative about every movie in my favorite franchise and see what the reaction is. And sure enough, the reaction was the internet. That's what the reaction was. So yeah. Guys, let me know along the way, okay, how you feel about these. Give me a whoa, stop the clock. I don't like what you're saying about Halloween 6, okay, something like that, okay? So Halloween, the immortal classic movie, Halloween 2, why is Laurie comatose through half the movie? And these are things that I just kind of came up with that are just common complaints about each movie, okay? But that one guy was pissed off that I said, why is Laurie comatose through? How dare I say that about this beloved movie? And by the way, Halloween 2 is easily one of the best sequels in the franchise, okay? Halloween 3, where's Michael Myers movie? That's what people were saying when it came out, okay? Now everybody loves the movie to death, including me. But back when it came out, that was the reaction. Where the fuck is Michael Myers, okay? Halloween 4, the what's up with the dollar store mask. Now, I will say, when this came out in the theater, Halloween 4, I never heard any complaints about the mask. Now, to be fair, I wasn't having nearly as many conversations about the movie as I do now with, the internet and you guys and message boards and whatnot, But it took a long time before I started hearing complaints about the mask. And it's one of those things where it's like, how did I not realize that? Maybe that's just a compliment to the movie, that it was just that effective, that a mask that looked completely atrocious, it didn't get in the way, right? But looking back at it, yeah, you guys, some of you might not know this. Let me know if you don't know this, okay? I tell you what, I'm going to test you guys right now. Whose face is the Halloween 4 mask modeled after? Okay? I need your answer. Whose face is the Halloween 4 mask modeled after? I'll take a drink. I'll wait. I'll see if the name pops up. The shoulder pads are really bad. You're right, Blade Brown. You are right. That's it. It's Michael Jackson, Nick Castle. I have no idea. Jimmy, really? Nobody knows. It was Danielle Harris. That's who it was, Joseph. Wow. I'm about ready to blow you guys' mind right now. Okay, you ready for this? And Blade Brown gets it. Blade Brown gets it, and I have a source, okay? If you go to the Halloween 4 documentary that's on the big box set, they literally state this. It is actually the William Shatner mask. But the problem was, it was too white, the paint that they used, because they got it in a skin tone color, you know? And that, with, I think, like a blonde hair. And that actual mask shows up in one scene in the movie, as we all know. But, yeah, so they painted it white. They had to quickly fix it. So they painted it white, but the paint they used was way too thick and way too white. And what it did was it covered up all the I guess, imperfections, all the character of the mask, you know, the curvature of the face, the cheekbones. It just made it look like a white blank slate. And so it just goes to show how important the aesthetics of any mask are, and that you don't paint it too white. Also the lighting. Luckily they had like amazing lighting in Halloween 4, and I think it worked for the most part. But yeah, pretty interesting. And I didn't even know that until I saw that documentary. And I was like, wow, that is actually a William Shatner mask. Okay. Halloween 5. The What's Wrong with That Chick movie. Are any of you pissed off about that one? Now, I got to say, I've come around to Tina. I like her now. She's fun. She's sassy. But for a while there, I found her pretty annoying. And she is still kind of annoying, but when this movie came out, that was like, what the hell is wrong with this chick? That was what was on everybody's mind, okay? Halloween 6, is that his baby movie? Because they never really, like, especially in the theatrical cut, they never really, like who was baby Steven's father? That was the big question. And then the producer's cut comes out, way back when they did, like, the bootleg producer's cut. And I think back then it came out that Michael Myers was the father. And like, what? Why would you do that? Why would you write that into the story? As much as I love Halloween 6, I think it's my number 3 in the franchise, but that's why I love the theatrical cut. When I made my own version cut of the movie, I made sure I took out anything that made it look like Myers was the father. Okay, Lee, yesterday was my 21st wedding anniversary. Dude, happy anniversary, Dave. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, 21 years. That is great. The age of Michael Myers when he escapes Smith's Grove. Is this that moment where Laurie Strode in H2O, she looks up at the birthday card and it says 17th birthday? Should you, like, run out of your house now, Dave? I'm starting to worry. Okay. But yeah, happy anniversary. That's awesome. H2O, what is with this music and what the fuck is with all the masks in the movie? Yes. And I could have added a couple other things, but I was being kind. Halloween Resurrection, the Trick or Treat motherfucker movie. Halloween 2007, the Halloween in the Trailer Park movie. Nobody's going to argue that, okay? Nobody's going to argue that. I guarantee you. That's what it was. Even if you like it, that's what it was. Okay? Matter of fact, let's put it this way. If I just said, hey, which, out of all the Halloween movies, which one would you consider the Trailer Park movie? Without question, you would say Rob Zombie's Halloween. Okay? There goes my damn phone again. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. This is not Halloween movie. You know, that was probably my toughest one to come up with a phrase for. So I think you could probably come up with a better title than This Is Not Halloween. But that's just what a lot of people were saying when it came out. This just doesn't feel like Halloween. So it's not wrong. I think maybe the better title would be The White Horse. The White Horse movie. Would you guys agree with that? The White Horse movie? I think that's what it is. The White Horse movie. Okay. Halloween 2018, The Girls Getting It Done movie. That's what it is. All three of them Strode women, they just take care of business at the end of the day. Every guy in that movie gets whipped like a freaking idiot, you know? It's funny. It's really fun. Like, what's funny is freaking, I think they should have cast a different actor to play Ray, and I think he should have had at least a better, some better dialogue in the movie, you know, because I mean, thinking back, like Brady was a good guy character in Halloween, you know. At the end of the day, he stood up for Rachel and Jamie. He was willing to give his life, but he was just more heroic, I think, you know. Whereas freaking Ray, I mean, you already got 3 women that are like Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. And then you're not going to give a tough guy in there, you know? I don't know. That was one of my issues with 2018. You got to level the playing field a little bit. Halloween Kills, the who the fuck thought this was Myers movie. That's the big complaint that I hear about that. But I probably should have just called it the Evil Dives Tonight movie. Maybe it was just too on the nose and I didn't even like realize it. But yeah, A Horse with No Name. I like that, Rosalia. And then Halloween Ends, I was kind to this one because I know a lot of people hate Halloween Ends. But I called it the Copycat Corey movie because that's what it is. Which, by the way, guys, I posted a question on Killer Flicks today. And I need your answer. Okay, how do we feel about copycat killers in franchises? And I think we really only have 2, right? We got Halloween, we got Corey, and then we got Friday with Roy. Chris Snyder did bring up the idea that in New Nightmare, that's not really the same Freddy. So would that technically be considered a copycat? I say no because he's still kind of the essence of Freddy. He's still kind of the soul, I guess, of Freddy. Am I right on that, guys? I'm not a New Nightmare expert or anything. It's not one of my go-to movies in the franchise, so I could be way off here. But the thing I brought up in the in Killer Flicks was, wouldn't it be kind of cool if we did a copycat killer in Nightmare on Elm Street? Robert Englund is so like married to that character that, you know, with the thought of anybody else playing Freddy is automatically a negative. You know, even with Jackie Earle Haley, I think Jackie Earle Haley was pretty decent, but he still was not liked. You know, the makeup was off, and it's hard to compete with Robert Englund. So I think that franchise would benefit from a copycat Freddy character with a different name. And I know that's a little crazy to say, and I know some people are going to throw freaking pickles at me, but you know me with risk and taking chances in franchises. At the end of the day, what we're doing is just setting up our new killer, right? He's still going to do the same shit. And don't act like Robert Englund was amazing in every single movie. And it's not Robert Englund's fault. It's just the direction of what they did with the character, right? He's really great in, say, the first 3 movies, arguably the 4th. But, you know, he had a couple of embarrassing moments in the franchise, for sure. So I'd be down if they actually came up with a copycat Freddy killer. I think it'd be kind of cool, you know, and, you know, maybe it's a different street, you know, maybe it's not, maybe it's Elm Street. I don't know. But I don't know. The more I think about it, it could be interesting if the script was done right. What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here, click on one of those. And yeah, hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.